Hey guys, Ultramaximus back with another Transformers review. This time we're taking a look at a Transformers Prime Beast Hunters figure, and it is Starscream. So this is the deluxe Beast Hunter Starscream mold, and it's really nothing more than a slight remold and repaint of the first edition Transformers Prime Deluxe Starscream. Why did I get this? Well, it was actually part of a lot of figures that I had purchased. This just happened to be one of the figures that was in there. I was not really looking for this figure, but it was there. It is missing a couple pieces. It's missing one of the missiles here, and it's also missing the big gimmicky gun that came with him. But that's okay, because this figure is not going to stay in my collection. It's actually going to get donated to a little 6-year-old's toy collection. So that's okay. I figured I'd go ahead and take a look at him while I still had him. So again, this is just a repaint and remold of the Voyager class figure, and it's kind of weird. I like the colors. I like the yellow. This kind of fluorescent yellow is pretty cool. It's got this weird piece right here that kind of opens and closes, and I'm not sure if that's part of the little weapon gimmick or not, or if that's just supposed to make it look buggy. The Beast Hunters vehicles were supposed to have kind of a beastie-like feel to them. I know Knockout, he turned into like an alligator-type car with a mace tail thing. And I'm presuming Starscream's supposed to be kind of insectial, with the purple windshield up here and then the yellow kind of pinchers up at the top. It just, I don't know, it kind of has a waspy feel to it, which is kind of interesting. I wish they would have gone a little bit more with that, if that's what they were going for. Give us translucent bug wings. That would have been fun. Something to that kind of nature. I don't know. Maybe put the little insect eyes, design for the cockpit. That would have been kind of fun. But it is what it is. So, yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad. I will say that this figure does do something nice in the fact that it really hides the hands up underneath the vehicle mode, and I do like that. Now, all the Beast Hunters figures have this weird kind of swirl plastic, which I always found to be a bit interesting. It just is very, very different. He's got a really cool missile that does drop off there. It's well done. I do like it. Just kind of a close-up of the front of the jet. There's the body again. Just a different style. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, it does have retractable landing gear here. If I can zoom in, there it is, which is pretty cool. The back has kind of molded landing gear, but the issue is the pieces underneath, it doesn't really sit flat, which makes it kind of worthless. So, it is what it is. The jet mode, it's so-so. Let's take a look at the robot mode and see what we think about that. Alright, so here we have Starscream in his robot mode, and it's okay. It's definitely different. These are not Starscream's normal colors, but I do like the color scheme. It's just not Starscream to me. Again, we've got this really cool kind of fluorescent yellow. I do like the way the wings look on here with the different textures and colors. I like the kind of translucent, or not translucent, but fluorescent orange on his shoulders and his hips. It just gives him kind of almost a construction look going on there. I like how the nose of the jet folds down over his body. That looks really, really nice. He's got these really nice spikes on his knees. The missile itself looks pretty decent. The purples are nice. It's just an okay figure. It's just kind of, this whole concept was very strange to me. But, I mean, it stands pretty well. It's decent. It would be a fun toy, I think, for a kid. It's definitely interesting. The sculpt on it is really nice. I mean, it's the deluxe Starscream face. I like how they painted his eyes red. We got this really cool black Decepticon logo. I like the little purple paint picks back here in the wing detail. That looks really, really nice. Just overall, not a bad little figure, for sure. I really like the shape of the missile. Very nautical looking to me, almost like a torpedo rather than a missile. So let's compare him to another figure. Here is the deluxe Windblade next to him. He is a bit taller. They're really about the same size. This figure is just so dainty. Starscream in Transformers Prime is definitely dainty, and this shows it. Sitting next to a Fembot jet just absolutely proves it. But he is pretty cool looking. Definitely totally different motifs for these characters, but they're both a little exaggerated and a little out there, which I can respect. Let's take a look at Starscream with his Voyager class version. Alright, so here we have the deluxe Beast Hunter Starscream with the Voyager class standard Transformers Prime Starscream, and there is a major difference between the figures. This is personally my favorite Starscream of all figures that we got released from Transformers Prime. It is the most show accurate, and I like how he's a Voyager. He's just bigger. That being said, this one is definitely a lot thinner, a lot more dainty, I guess if you want to say, than this one. This one actually looks rather bulky in comparison. However, Starscream was very thin and very frail looking on the show, which is why I like the Voyager class. I just think it's a better figure. This might have been an interesting figure in that scale. I really would have liked to have seen it scaled up. It probably would look a lot cooler. And it's definitely different. So, you know, like I said, the paint job does not say Starscream to me. However, neither does this. It is just a different version of Starscream, and that's something I can appreciate. Is this a figure that I would recommend? If you're looking for something cheap and it's on sale and it's for a kid, absolutely, go ahead and pick it up. They're going to have fun with it. It's a Transformer, and it's very kid-oriented. If you're a serious collector, this is probably going to be a very easy pass for you, unless you're a Starscream completist. Again, it was part of a lot of figures that I purchased. Was totally just there on happenstance, and the reason I bought the figure were for some other ones that I got my money worth out of, so this came off as a free figure. So, yeah, there it is. Big shout out to my buddy Kevin, who sold the lot to me. I do appreciate it, sir, and I will review the other figures coming up soon. Definitely subscribe to my channel, guys. I do appreciate it. Share my videos, and as always, look for more videos in the future.